right, good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss
Mhm.
Aloud.
Today we're going to read a book called I'm a Pretty Little Black Girl. But while we're reading, we want to make sure we're doing a couple of things. First, we have chair check. Our feet are planted, we're sitting nice and straight. We have our very best listening ears on. But while we're doing that, good job, Nelby. I want to make sure we're doing a couple other things while we're reading. So we're going to focus on making connections. You see these lines? So it's person, a person, a person, a person. Okay, so we have connections. Give me one finger, give me another finger, and we put them together. So we're making connections, and this is what our brain does. And sometimes it makes connections to self, touch yourself, and then we make connections to the world. So we can do this, the things that we see, the people we see in the world around us, and then to text. So another book. Okay? So some of the things we're going to think about is how does this book relate to me? So that's self, or what do I know about this subject? So, who do I know that can identify with this? That's our world. Do I have a personal experience with this? How about do I know someone who has a personal experience on this topic? Or have I read something like this before? So these kinds of questions will help us think about the people and things in our world or ourselves. So just think about, for example, I'm a pretty little black girl, Penelope. Do you have any connection that you can think about with yourself to this little girl?
We're both brown.
You are both brown. That's good. That's a connection with self. You are both brown. That's right. So also while we're reading this, we want to think about some positive things. And with that, we're going to set a purpose. Okay? Now, I want to show you too quick what it is. So setting a purpose is you're going to identify a bigger picture, a message, something that we can get out of this book. What is it do you need to learn from hearing or reading this book? All right? So, I'm a Pretty Little Black Girl by Betty Bynum.
So much fun.
Mhm. Let's see. I look in the mirror, and on some days, my hair is just going every which ways. And when I see myself in the mirror, I twirl and I yell, I'm a pretty little black girl. I start to dance because nobody's looking. I dance like crazy. The only thing that stops me is the smell of something cooking. I eat, grab my books, and I start right out the door. But before I leave, I stop to see myself from head to floor. I laugh and spin, and again with a great big dizzy twirl, and say, yes, I'm a pretty little black girl. What do we notice, friends, about twirl and girl? Penelope?
That twirl and girl rhyme.
Twirl and girl, they do rhyme. Wow, they sound the same on the end. Good job, friend. I walk with friends to school, our noisy steps, our clucks and clatter. Our other friends are waiting there as we chirp and chatter. At our secret meeting place, the flowers by the wall, I glance at each girl, happy face, I glance at them all. Now let's take a moment here and let's notice something. Everybody use their little eyes. Don't tell me. What do we notice about all the little girls on this page? Okay, raise hands. Penelope.
The all different shades of brown.
Oh my goodness, all of these girls are different shades of brown. Now, as African Americans, we do still say that we are black. So the girls on the title of the book says, I'm a pretty little black girl. But when we think about the color for people of color, it's brown. So they're right, all different shades of brown. Some are dark brown, and then some are lighter brown. So we have various different shades of brown, but they're all brown. So everyone that's in this classroom who's a brown, whether you're a little brown boy or a girl, you may think, I can identify with one of those. And for everyone else who is not, you may be able to think about a friend or a classmate, family member, church member, who is also a shade of brown. My friend Kia is tall and tan. My friend Keisha is the color of pecan. My best friend Charlotte is like milk and coffee. Dina Rosemary is the color of toffee. Amani in my class is like sweet dark chocolate cream. Her magical smile glows like she was sun-kissed by moonbeams. Active Anna's hair is red with twists and crinkly spun. She is just about almost caught the color of sprinkled cinnamon. When Ruby sings, her head moves, so her braids just sway and sway. Her dark eyes shine like marbles in a brown paper bag. Oh, I made a mistake because I know that they were supposed to rhyme. When Ruby sings, when Ruby sings, her head moves, so her braids just sway and swag. Her dark eyes shine like marbles in a brown paper bag. Oh, so we have lots of rhyming sets, and we have lots of different things that these pretty brown girls love to do. What's some of the things they love to do? Our action words. Hands. What is she doing?
She's doing ballet.
She's doing ballet, so she's dancing. Are there any friends in here who have to do dance, maybe even not ballet, but love to dance? I know I do, right? Well, how about her? She's playing what?
Tennis.
So who plays tennis or other sports? So we can find ways to connect that way too. So at that time, I would finish reading the book to our little kids, but then setting a bigger picture. What's something I want all of us to know? Brown is beautiful. That's our bigger picture, our setting a purpose for the text. That all students in here, all of our friends in our school, brown is beautiful, and that you are beautiful inside and out, right? And when we know these things and we treat people that way, that is an example of being kind. Let's talk about what letters are missing. What's the first letter? Penelope?
K.
A K. And D.
D.
Our last sound is a D. So being kind makes exactly right. And if we can think about that, all crayons in a box are needed. Each color is special. And I want you to know that we are all those crayons. I'm a crayon, you're a crayon, we're all different colors, and we're all very important. So I want you all to know that. Good job.
We're all the color brown crayon.
Yeah, we are, but some of our friends, like little Rosie there, she's not brown. She's a different shade, and that's okay. She may be tan, right? So we love our friends. We're going to think, pair, and share now about the phrase, you are beautiful inside and out. I want everybody to take 60 seconds to think about what that means. And I'm going to set a timer, and we're going to pair with the neighbor to the left. And with that neighbor, you're going to share 2 minutes about how you feel about you are beautiful inside and out. And then the neighbor is going to share their 2 minutes about what they think about you are beautiful inside and out. All right.